Okay, so now we're looking at Islam and terrorism. Same kind of idea as Christianity and terrorism. There's this idea of peace. Islam itself means peace, and so that idea of peace implies that all forms of terrorism are ultimately wrong because that's not creating peace. And it makes it very clear that violence is usually wrong because terrorists are not acting in self-defense. Okay, so they're normally acting because they want to make a political protest, because they want to weaken an enemy. Terrorists kill people randomly. Like, look at it. These guys who are getting killed right now by ISIS as an act of terrorism are like, some of them, these people are like journalists. It's really just normal people. There are soldiers, but they are also killing random people. Okay, so lots of innocent people have died as a result of terrorism. And also they damage buildings. So, 9/11, the classic, boom, that's destroying a building and killing a whole bunch of innocent people along those lines. So lots of reasons why terrorism is wrong, lots of reasons why it's not loving. Allah Dad, God is loving, God is not murderer. So these are really key ideas there to be remembering. Good quotes to back up the idea that terrorism is wrong. Okay, do not take life which Allah hath made. Okay, from Surah 17:33. So do not take life which Allah hath made. That's from Surah 17:33. And also, if anyone kills a person, it would be as if he killed the whole people. Is that kind of idea similar to that concept of ummah? Okay, if you kill someone, you're killing is as if you've killed the whole people. So don't kill. Okay, because that's obviously bad. So those are the examples of why terrorism is wrong. Again, as mentioned when we were looking at the Christian examples, acts of terrorism need to be understood within the context through which they've occurred. So a lot of the people who are terrorists are often people who are either corrupted by other people, they're vulnerable people, often young people, so they're often been corrupted by older people, or they're people who have been experiencing, like Nelson Mandela and the African National Congress. Okay, these are people who've experienced a lot of injustice and violence in their lives, and they feel that this is the only way that they can get their message heard. So it's important to understand that terrorism itself, as an example, is often indicative of injustice happening within a world. And it's worth understanding why those terrorists are terrorists, rather than just simply going, right, those people are bad people. Terrorism is wrong, but how do we deal with the terrorists is an important question to also ask.